What is up, ladies? This is VM, your guiding light. Our today's topic is pretty simple, but for some reason you girls tend to overcomplicate it. In this case, I want you to stop burning your brain cells, as it may lead to your overcompensating behaviors, which harm your self-confidence and frankly, in my particular case, would make me pity you if I were to date you. Therefore, instead of overthinking, let's just reveal the signs that tell you that the guy you're dating is ready to or already committed to you. In our previous video last week, we discussed the critical mistakes women make when dating. The link gonna be here and also in the description below. In that video, we discussed the most scientific explanation why you should postpone having sex with a guy until you feel that he's committed. But then you ask, how can I know that he is committed to me? What are the signs that tell me that? So this particular video can be literally like 7 seconds long, because all the signs that tell you that your guy is committed to you can be put under one generalizing header. He integrates you deep into his life. But 7 seconds is not why you're here, because details matter, right? But before everything and while listening, don't forget that our channel is called Ugly As Is, so no niceties but the truth as it is. There are some misconceptions I want to get out of the way. Good news, men don't mind nor afraid to commit. I mean, some of us do have a problem with that, but in general, we're cool with commitment. Bad news, while we're cool with commitment, we're not cool with castration. Castration is painful to begin with, but for you it means that if your guy is checking out chicks while you're next to him, stop making a deal out of it. Don't show your weakness and play that game of scaling from 1 to 10 with him together. Don't punish him for being what he is, a man. If he does this next to you, it means that he has nothing to hide. Of course, if this is not done disrespectfully towards you, he can look, but he cannot flirt nor touch. So yes, men can and want to commit, alright? And when he is committed, his behavior changes. He slowly stops being a hunter and becomes your big and strong guardian. And yes, this big transformation I want you to take a note of and confirm. Forget about all the he wants to spend as much time as he just can with you. It's bullshit, it's not a sign. It's a sign that he's just excited about something that he gets from you, not more than that. And here's another bummer, exclusivity is not a sign whatsoever too. Exactly what you've just heard, exclusivity cannot be a sign for a commitment, since it's a strictly given condition of a monogamic relationship. Second of all, we're talking about true and honest commitment of a real man to the woman that he loves. The list of false signs is pretty long, and any professional player man can play on them to trick you to give it all to them. But what no man, even those who play, will not play with is putting themselves at risk, letting you to take control and presenting their naked and honest nature into the mix. Therefore, sign 1, he introduces you to everyone he can. It is simple, right? He wants to show everyone who is that lady that he brags about all the time. Also, he wants to show you his little world of family and friends to make sure you understand what a crazy package you're about to be a part of. But the most important thing is that he wants to check and test whether all those nuts and you are a match or there are obstacles ahead. And if he's not committed, why would he so bother to do that?
This is our bride to be. Welcome to our family.
Sign 2, he introduces you to everything he can. He has his interests and a set of hobbies. Some are interesting and cool, but some are dumb that may make him seem a fool. But he doesn't care, he wants you to know all that, so you know the detailed picture of what you get. Not all his activities you may want or should be part of, but at least you know, and that is great. Sign 3, he introduces you to every side of him he can. Of course, he should have his little secrets. We all should have this box where we hide some stuff in. Let's just hope his box doesn't hold some crazy shit that makes him one of those most wanted. But apart from the contents of that box, he does reveal his side, some of which you can negatively judge. To you, it shows that he's willing to take a risk just to be an honest man with you. A man who trusts you and deserves your trust. Sign 4, he introduces you to every future that he can. In this case, introduces means 2 things. 1, he shares with you how his future looks like in his head, where he lives, how his future home will look like, and so on. Second, he slowly puts you into the picture of this future. Of course, it doesn't mean that he's gonna propose you outright. Relax, that is not the point. The point is that his near future begins to be associated with you. And even more so, with you being a part of it, you obviously have an equal right to evaluate and change it. And if, and I hope for you, this new updated future meets the wishes of you both, das ist fantastisch, ja? Sign 5, he introduces you to levers of control to how his day will start and how his day will end. By this I mean his equal attitude towards and value of your opinions, thoughts, and your decisions to his very own. Your decisions as a couple are a result of a discussion and agreement. Sometimes one of you may understand the topic more, so you'll rely on each other. But this way or another, every choice that affects him is a subject for your personal evaluation.
We should be taking advice from you, Miss Cole.
But take a note, as sweet as it may sound, it means that sometimes he will argue, and sometimes you guys may fight. This is not a bad thing whatsoever, just think about this. These decisions affect him too, and in the end he wants you both in it together. If he wouldn't care, he wouldn't fight with you for it. He would make his mind and decide without you and your thoughts taken into account. Okay girl, these are the most important signs that tell you that your man wants to commit, and actually is already committed to you. And show your commitment to me by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the video. This was VM. See ya.